Actually, she's a sister. She said, my husband is a doctor in Saudi, and he only prays when he is on duty because everyone else does. Otherwise, he does not pray. What can I do? Very serious problem. When somebody does not pray, it's a problem. When somebody prays only because people are watching and he has to do it in order to be seen, the problem is even complex. In Surah Al-Ma'un, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala threatened those who pray occasionally by saying, فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. Woe to those who pray, but they are negligent of praying on time and praying on regular basis. And on the Day of Judgment, the first su'al that will be asked about, the first inquiry will be about as-salah. فَإِذَا صَلَحَتْ, if the namaz or the prayer was done rightly and on time, then everything else will be easy. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take it easy on the person whose prayer would come perfect. But فَإِذَا فَسَدَتْ, if it was ruined, if it was not done properly, not offered on time, done occasionally, whenever, and in order to show off, such prayer is rejected, and furthermore, فَسَدَ سَائِرُ عَمَلِهِ, then the rest of his deeds will be rejected as well, and it will be ruined. قَالُوا لَمْ نَكُ مِنَ الْمُصَلِّينَ. When Ahlul Jannah settled in paradise, then they turn to Ahlul Nar and ask them, مَا سَلَكَكُمْ فِي سَقَرٍ. What brought you to this dwelling place and how evil it is? They will answer, the first reason, قَالُوا لَمْ نَكُ مِنَ الْمُصَلِّينَ, because we used not to pray, even though they are kuffar. They are not asked to offer the details of the ibadat, but they will be held accountable on the Day of Judgment. As-salah, as-salah, the last few words that the Prophet ﷺ uttered before his death. As-salah is the most important act of ibadah. It is the main pole of the tent, which represents the whole deen. What a shame when a person is enjoying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessings, countless ni'am, and he's a doctor, and he operates every day on patients, and he checks them and he sees them. He can make a simple error where his license will be confiscated and withdrawn, and he will just be in the street. So Allah has given him success in his life, in his education, and his earning. He does not have time to say thank you Allah by fulfilling what Allah ordained on him. Furthermore, he's even doing an evil act by only praying because he has to in front of people. What a shame. Not a single time as he was praying that the thought of the importance of the prayer crossed his mind. I hope that you're listening to me and everybody else who is in a similar situation. If you do not pray, you are in a serious trouble. As-salah in Islam is unlike any other religion. It is not something that you do it by the end of the day or whenever you have a chance. No, you have to prepare fully for it by the tahara. You have to attend it in jama'ah if possible, and you have to pray the 5 daily prayers on time. Do not postpone them, because postponing the prayer from its fixed time until its time is out is another major sin. فَخَلَفَ مِنْ بَعْدِهِمْ خَلْفٌ أَضَاعُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَاتَّبَعُوا الشَّهَوَاتِ فَسَوْفَ يَلْقَوْنَ غَيًّا. A person may be exempt from giving zakah because he's poor, from going for hajj because he's physically not able and financially incapable. But no one is exempt from praying whatsoever. You treat patients and you see them closer to God, ending their life and departing this life to the hereafter every day. Within that click in your mind that you should really prepare for the hereafter. This is as far as the person himself, the husband or the doctor. As far as for the wife, if he insists on not praying, I would advise you not to live with him. Allah does not like such person. You can certainly ask for divorce and you have all the right. Your justification is there. If he insists on not praying, sometimes that could be a reason to straighten him up, to realize that even the dearest person to him, the mother of his children, are not interested in him. Why? Because he does not love Allah. No one's love should come in between you and the love of Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that's a real test. May Allah guide him and all of us.